We're gonna run it back, like, so insanely quickly. We're gonna try Azazel alt path. We will probably die, but we're gonna give it a try. Because we got 19 minutes. You never know. I'm sure that Cursed Eye probably doesn't help. Or maybe it does. Good start. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Good start, maybe. Give me a key, please. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Now we're talking. Dude, this is it's a landmark stream today. No bathroom break. Just sat here the whole time. We got a battle royale victory. That's a new one. A Guppy's eyeball? That's pretty good. We got 2 Guppy items already. That's not too common. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. But I meant when I said like an episode and a half ago. I do feel like we're in kind of like an everything lull, man. I think we're in the phase 1 of post-COVID boredom. Now just work with me on this one. It's an easy one to get offended by, but I don't mean like, oh, things are back to normal. I'm a little bored. What I mean is we're used to content coming out at a regular basis. And then during COVID, things slowed down a lot because people couldn't work together in their traditional sense. And now, like, all the stuff that had been made 2019, early 2020 has been pushed out. And we're in that period where the stuff made in 2020 would start to get pushed out, but isn't getting pushed out to that extent because of the fact that people were not able to work together as much. The end. No one normal thinks like that? I know, they're all just worried about who's going to be on Jay Leno tomorrow, but I think about things. I'm kind of like a deep thinker myself. It's kind of a good run, huh? Nah? Oh, okay. I trust chat with my life, man. It's the first place you're going to go after you get your second dose. I think it's gonna be some fortuitous timing, because like my second dose will probably be like in August would be my guess, and then in September my parents are planning to come here for the baby's first birthday. Also, like, I mean, they didn't really get a great chance to hang out, you know, the first opportunity that they were here when the baby was born, because, you know, all through 2020, we're like, it'll probably be sorted by the time that, like, September rolls around. And then, clearly that didn't come to pass, but they still got to see the baby. But we should all be, like, pretty much fully vaxxed by September. And I would love to just, like, drop the baby off at my parents' hotel room, or maybe they can come to our house for you know, a little bit of babysitting, and then Kate and I could like go eat a meal outside of our home, and maybe even have like an alcoholic beverage. Oh man, I'm just thinking about that September wood-fired pizza I'm gonna eat. It's maybe with a driftwood fat tug on the side. Maybe even 2, man. Maybe even 2. I don't know. I got a plan for it. I'll start carbo loading right now. Alternatively, that's true. I could just buy a pizza oven. Nah. Ooh. Maybe if they could put one in the air fryer. We Guppy now. I'd like to Guppy with you. We're Guppy. Okay, pretty solid run here. Pretty solid run here. No, don't be mistaken. It's not called Fat Chug. It's called Fat Tug. Fat Chug? Ew, Fat Tug? Yes please, Dr. Reeves. That's a little callback to the previous episode. I'd like to let the record show that is a reference to what if your doctor was named Keanu Reeves. If you could put that in the glossary. Can anyone in chat tell me what TC tuggers are? No one can be told what they are, but I can definitely tell you what they're not. They're not a joke, like the Snuggie. They're not for pub crawls, and they also don't really come in other styles. Did you see, by the way, it's not like I follow this constantly or whatever, but the Netflix description for I Think You Should Leave now has a subtitle that says new season coming soon. Now we're talking. I don't think that means it's coming like right away. I mean, dude, once you get that, you gotta try it. Oh, whoa. So, look at this, man. It's so wacky. Freaking wacky. NL, how do you order your wood-fired pizzas? Like, what do I like on a wood-fired pizza? I will start by saying, I'm a thin crust Marty, personally. Anytime I get an opportunity to order a pizza, I will take the crust almost as thin as it'll go. Like, I very much enjoy a crispy, thin crust that's almost like a cracker. Don't ruin this one. I'm not gonna say no to any other kind of pizza for the record, but the thin crust is the dream for me personally. We're the lost. That won't hurt us. What the heck? What a ripoff. And then, I mean, when it comes to pizza toppings, I like, I mean, there's a few... Dude, I'm like a big pesto guy. I should not have stood there. Like, I would take... I got nothing against a marinara-based pizza, don't get me wrong. But 100% of the time, I would rather have pesto. If you give me the choice between, like, a pesto, arugula, like, chicken pizza or something like that, and you know, a more traditional, like, maybe marinara... And many meats. I'm gonna go for the pesto, man. I really like the pesto. No, thank you. Well, you know what? Actually, I think the cross is kind of interesting. I'm a pesto guy. What can I say? You're simply the pesto, better than all the rest, though. But you know the classic adage about pizza. You know, even when it's bad, it's always good. I may have had some pizzas that were not up to, you know, high standards, but I don't think I've ever had a pizza where I was like, I'm not even gonna finish the slice. Like, I don't think it's ever happened. Even like cafeteria pizza, you're like, yeah, of course I'm still gonna eat it. I'm not a monk. Okay, let's get this moving here. We got a real chance. I've had some 0 out of 10 pizzas before. The worst pizza I've ever seen, and I can't remember if I consumed it. There's a lot about this period of my life that's a little fuzzy, to be honest. But we made homemade pizzas in college. Pretty good run here. Thanks for the luck upgrade. And then Leviathan. We made homemade pizzas in college. I just remember that, like, I was in the sane pizza group that, like, we bought normal ingredients and we made a normal pizza. And then, like, my friend was, this is also the guy who said 3 minutes of playtime instead of 3 minutes, or 3 minutes of me time instead of 3 minutes of playtime. He started, like, we was putting toppings on his pizza. He started, like, cutting up a cucumber. And we were like, I know this is a Seinfeld bit, but he was like, you know, mad that we were like, why are you putting cucumber on your pizza? And he was like, dude, why are you being weird about it? Like, cucumber on pizza is totally fine. And then the thing, like, this sounds like a copy pasta. He didn't cut the cucumber logically into little circles like you would expect. He cut the cucumber into, like, strips. I have never seen chat so violently opposed to a D6 room. Like, he wasn't cutting the cucumber like you'd cut pepperoni. It's like he cut it into little cucumber spears instead of, like, circles. It was so strange. Like, this guy, we really went to the grocery store, and we were like, okay, we're gonna buy pizza toppings, and this guy came back with cucumber, and then we were like, what are you doing? And he's like, he was offended. It's like, well, it's... Come on, man. Like, you gotta know that's not normal. What are your thoughts on the Dairy Queen Treatsa pizza? I'm glad you asked. It comes up now and then. I have to be honest, I have had Treatsa pizza in my life. I don't remember much about it. But around, like, maybe 6th grade, it was pretty popular. But the Dairy Queen ice cream cake, top layer ice cream, middle layer was like little chocolate crumbles or something, and then the bottom layer was a hard cookie. Oh, that I got a lot of great memories about that particular ice cream cake. That was a great cake, man. And this is coming from someone who's not really much of a cake guy. Nah. You didn't retweet We Shop Wednesday today? That's true, but yesterday I did tweet a version of We Shop Wednesday, but he only sings the songs that are actually games that are available on the Nintendo Switch Online store. And then I tweeted it to Apollo, only I forgot what his Twitter handle was, so I'm pretty sure I accidentally just tweeted it to like a random person. So, in some ways, I did tweet We Shop Wednesday today. In so many ways. Gideon! Yes, it was actually quite important because Ninja Jajumaru-kan just came out to the Nintendo eShop. So they added a new song. But it is great at the end when he's like, Ninja Gaiden 1? Ah! Please don't type Brawless in my chat. Boy, you got me brawless. Down for the count. Bringing you a sandwich and there's chips with it. We haven't had a Hamilton reference today. I was playing League in the original bot lane. And I understood what was happening. Okay, sorry. I can't, TOS. It's really funny, though. It's really funny. Yeah. Battery is found in me. Battery. You know that one, Mouth? I don't know, it's maybe a little too hardcore for you. That song is called Battery by Metallica. Cannot stop the battery is found in me. Battery. What's the best Metallica song? Probably Ride the Lightning. Is that the one? Who made you, God, to say? I'll take my life from you. Flash before my now it's time to oh, dude, that's a good one. That one is a look. One is one of those songs that I hum when I'm changing the baby's diaper for sure. But I don't really know the words because I only know it from like the 1 billion times that I played it in Guitar Hero 3. But so when I'm changing the baby's diaper, oh, I guess we didn't really need that, huh? I'm always like, I can't remember anything. Can't let I get that scuba here. Deep inside I hear the same. The terror beside the sky. Is like it turns it more into like a Michael Jackson song, I guess. Now that the whisker got there, I gotta get. I can now see. And then at the end is, oh, my something, I scream for death. Oh, please, God, scream. Dum 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 dum. That's a song, man. That is a. Now that's a bop. Oh, Lord. Great song. Yeah, baby's first words are gonna be. No, right now, if the baby starts talking, first words are going to be the entire lyrics of Another Green World by Brian Eno. I'm not sure if you noticed. She's going to be like, and I'm going to be like, huh? What are you going to, I'll find a place somewhere in the corner. And I'm going to be like, yo, Pog, she's based. I'm gonna wait for the rest of my days. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. When somebody commits a cybercrime like that, they do not get bans. It's like one of those loopholes in the justice code. That's like, if you do a crime that's really funny, you don't get sent to jail, they actually give you like a job or something. I've seen it happen before in like movies and stuff. It's a real thing, it happens a lot. I wouldn't necessarily expect you to understand. I don't know what you are. Okay, that seems kind of sick, honestly. Seems kind of incredible. Thank you. All right, we have PhD, man. Puberty? That's like the one thing Dan needs on his run, right? Okay, hold on. Let me send a quick message through the wire here. No, not the Windows store. Send a quick message to Kate. I'm gonna say, hello. My run will probably be about 7 minutes long. It's really good though. It'll not take too long. There's your seed, by the way. Oh no, dude, I had all the power. I just gave away all the power by giving you this seed. Oh, thank you. Sniped my seed now. Click. This one goes into my cringe collection. This is, like, no joke. I mean, sometimes, you know, the big guy upstairs, he's just looking out for you, okay? I had, like, 20 minutes to complete a run. I know I left the item room behind. Like, we've got this. We're gonna win. Doesn't matter. So, you know what? Give me some damage. Damage is always nice. We're gonna win. But I had 20 minutes to do a run, and the game was like, okay, here's like an awesome run that'll be about 23 minutes long. Appreciate it. It's one of the greatest seeds I've ever seen. We became Guppy on like the 2nd floor. Pretty presumptuous to think that there's a deity in the universe concerned with Isaac runs. Well, it's not the Isaac so much as my happiness. They're concerned with my happiness. So they give me good Guppy runs to or good Isaac runs to manifest that. So, and maybe you've heard of my god. They're called the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Praise be to his noodly appendage. Based. Now, for you there in 9th grade, where like the church across from our high school did like a pancake breakfast, I gotta be honest, pretty sick. Pancake breakfast, or as I call it, free lunch. I can't kill you. Never mind, you're dead. I don't have another story to go along with it. I think that they also, like, once a month they did like a free chili day or something like that. But at the time I was a very picky eater and I was like, chili, I don't like tomatoes or beans or ground beef or, no, that's not true. I always like ground beef. I mean, come on. I do think they tried to proselytize to us a little bit, which makes sense. But looking back, I think I was always like trying to give them the vibe of like, you know, hey man, why are you talking about like God and all that stuff? I'm just here for the pancakes. I guess though it makes sense given that they were the ones financing the whole operation, but it's like, come on, man. Well, you're harshing my vibe. I'm just here for the flapjacks. Nah, I'd rather save my money for nothing. You're thinking of the guy from the movie Catch Me If You Can? Yo, did you know that apparently, like... I mean, what did you expect, I guess? But did you know that guy made all that stuff up, apparently? It's big news right now. Apparently, Frank Abagnale, you know that part where he was like, you know, I put on a pilot's uniform and fly across the country for free and stuff like that? Yeah, apparently he just made it all up. It's like he was a double scam artist. It's like he lied about being a scam artist. It's kind of crazy though, because so he was just like, I guess, like a normal guy. He lied about being a criminal, but his lie was so impressive that people were like, we love you. Steven Spielberg was like, I'm gonna make a movie about your life, and the biggest actor in Hollywood is gonna play you. And then when on his deathbed, there's a great bit in there, right? Like on his deathbed, he's like, I have to confess something. I wasn't actually a criminal at all. I was just a mild-mannered file clerk from Wichita. And they're like, you scumbag! You lied about all those crimes you said you did? I have no father. Don't lie to me, Walt. By the way, I'm a super genius. I told my wife the run would be 8 minutes late, and it is looking mighty 8 minutes late right now. You sussy baka. I look down on you. Yeah, and then you tell me all those crimes weren't even real? It's an incredible run, man. Have I said that yet? Nope. Alright. Good, good, good. It's one of the strongest runs in Repentance I've ever seen, without a doubt. And yet, look at this, dude. We're still dodging like a freaking dream up here. Like, what's... The brain is overclocked. I gotta willfully become dehydrated more often. It's like it's a huge performance buff. That was amazing. Devil's Crown. I can't believe it. That was... My God. Yeah, people always intermittent fast. Nobody's intermittently dehydrating. That was an incredible run.